Hello, hello. Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened, the remake.
I'm gonna die.
Oh,
I'm gonna die.
I think this is our last side quest.
Are you alright, sir? It'll come again. I will die.
What happened?
The lower of death came to me last night. I know it will come again.
Let's start from the beginning. My name is Sherlock Holmes. Could you describe last night's events for me?
I'm Cole Seabrook. It was my mom, Brigitte. She came to me in the shape of a giant black rooster. Before that, some hit the wall outside. Then she came in. She took my will and she led me to the water.
Perhaps you were dreaming?
I wish I was. The great gator was there. It called me and I couldn't resist, but then the spell broke and I managed to crawl ashore.
Interesting.
I know how it sounds to an outsider, but it was the lower of death and it ain't finished with me.
You mentioned a lower. What is that exactly?
You outsiders only know one God. But there are many and we call them lowers. And my mom Brigitte is one of them. She's the lower of death and life. She heals the righteous and punishes the guilty.
Did you feel anything apart from fear last night?
Yeah. The signs of Mammon's presence, no doubt about it. Everything became blurry, and my mouth was dry, and the light became very bright.
That is something.
Interesting.
There are too many imprints here. It's hard to say where he did or didn't go. A feather. Not black, however.
Did you really expect to find a feather of rock here?
Supper leftovers. It's not a simple tea. A herbal concoction, rather.
Black tea seems not to be very popular here.
Some chewing tobacco leaves. Cheap and strong brew. Judging by the facial features, Cole and one of his relatives. With William in Shreveport, 1879. He dropped a cup.
Oh,
This one is almost odorless. It smells interesting.
Yeah.
I will take it just in case.
I would love to learn more about these. The healing properties of some herbs are truly amazing herbs.
And some are extremely dangerous. Coal ground herbs here.
mix in equal proportions: goldenrod, strawberry leaves, jasmine flowers.
Are you a good fisherman, Cole?
I wouldn't say so, sir. Sir?
I must ask you, did you have a drink last night?
No, sir, I didn't take a sip. It all happened before I went to bed, and I only drink to fall asleep. That's just how it is lately.
Okay.
At least the weather is on our side. Hopefully we won't stumble upon the sheriff. Perhaps when this is over we can try the Louisiana cuisine. It's
I've
quite
heard
hot
good
here,
things
isn't
about it.
Holmes? It's quite hot here, isn't it, Holmes?
We have a feathered friend in the case. Poor bird crashed against Cole's house. The damage is recent.
Nothing else out here.
Sir?
Your boat is wrecked. What happened?
Well, I stumbled over a cypress root.
You'd need some force to cause that damage.
Yeah. And to be really down on your luck.
I'm still missing something. Can I go up there? Alright. That's right.
He dropped a cup here.
Okay. So we've got two options for all of these. It's pretty much going to be the oh,
More boot prints here.
no. Okay. Well, let's go with no bird and see what that does for us. Yep, I got.
Paul was having dinner. He was alone. The herbal decoction started to affect him. He became dizzy and dropped the cup. Hallucinations and stimulation brought him outside. He could have drowned if not for the sobering effects of the cold water.
Yeah.
May I ask you something?
No, first I've heard of it.
Interesting.
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm bone tired, but yeah,
Okay.
I help you.
Alrighty.
Sir?
Cole, I am sure that you were alone last night. The Lowers were not with you.
Well, what else could you say?
I didn't say that I disbelieve you. I'm wondering about this recipe.
It's just herbal tea. I went to Mr. Sam D and he gave me the recipe to help calm my heart.
Is he a doctor?
He is a voodooist. It was risky, but all I wanted was some sleep.
Where can I find him?
On the side of the church at one of the entrances to the Fisherman's Quarter, look for a Veve sign, but watch what you say. He has the power of voodoo.
We got a voodoo man. Voodoo man in New Orleans.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I help you.
They respect him, but he's a little strange. Helps people with their problems, gives advice, resolves disputes, and can also remove slander and hexes. Okay. Who here is Sam D?
May I ask for your assistance?
What makes you think I can be of any help?
Is this him? Voodoo Samedi. Well, certainly looks like it. Dear Mr. Holmes, I knew that when you heard about voodoo you would be immediately skeptical. This world is not what it seems. I find it strange that in your journey you are still in disbelief. I'm sorry that I won't be there when you come for me. I would love to open your eyes. I presume you wanted to ask me about the recipe you found at Cole's house. Knowing of his tragedy, I told him to brew an infusion of these herbs. The effects of that infusion are solace and nullification. If you don't believe me, read this book. There are the answers that you seek. May the spirits be with you, Mr. Holmes. Samedi. P.S. After you find what you are seeking, please return the tome. Some books can do bad things if they fall into the wrong hands. Let's see. I have to search the archives for those, right? Yeah. It's yellow. Less than an inch. Um. Oh, there we go. Goldenrod has strong used for indigestion, rheumatism, and general anti-inflammatory property. Okay. Large white flowers, 4 to 6 inches tall. Sweet odor. Trumpet shaped. Okay. Wait, oh, fuck. I'm stupid. Jimson weed, also known as devil's snare, is a potent poisonous plant. In case of poisoning, Jimson weed causes dry mouth, speech and swallowing disorders, dilated pupils, impaired near vision, fear of light, delirium, hallucinations, and agitations. Severe poisoning is characterized by the loss of orientation and sharp mental arousal. And green leaves here, well, I'm guessing they're green. Oh, okay. They're trifoliate. 1.5 to 2 inches in diameter. Sour odor. Strawberry leaves are an effective remedy to improve appetite and normalize digestive process. Teas and infusions with strawberry leaves have a positive effect on the work of the heart, help lower blood pressure. They have a mild analgesic effect. Okay. No, I got a new reward as well. Let's go to bonus, see what that is. Hey! This is Cordona. It's a little thing for Cordona. Hey there, buddy.
Sir,
Cole, where are these herbs from?
I bought them from Zora. Her stall is at the market near the port.
I'm at the market near the port.
Excuse me, just one question.
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Zora went to the Chinatown market. She was wanting to start a fight with another herb merchant there. Zora is known for quarrelsome temper, however, for the last few days she's been unusually aggressive.
Are these herbs fresh? And you dare call my product substandard?
Excuse me, are you Zora?
I am. What do you want?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have several questions, if you don't mind. I came here because Cole Seabrook mentioned you. Do you know him?
Unfortunately, yeah. He's my late husband's brother.
You are selling herbs, is that right?
Do you want to buy something?
Not really. I wanted to ask if you have the herbs from this list.
Goldenrod, jasmine, strawberry. These are very common. I do sell them same as any other herb merchant.
Have you heard of Jimson weed?
A poisonous plant, but it can help ease the pain if you know how to use it. Some believe you can use it to create a zombie, a will-less slave.
Is that what you wanted for Cole? Or did you sell it accidentally?
Did Cole get what he deserved? Ha! The Loas heard my prayers.
So you admit it was on purpose?
I admit there's a higher power maintaining order and justice in this world, and Cole got what he deserved. I'm happy that it happened, but that doesn't mean I'm to blame.
Can I ask what caused such hatred?
The sheriff confiscated all our weapons, and then the disappearance began. William wanted one rifle, just one, to protect us. Cole was too eager to help, and as a result, my Will got a bullet in his chest.
How did Cole explain what took place?
He just walked away as if nothing happened. Cole is the reason I lost my husband.
No, your husband's the reason you lost your
Don't you
husband.
know what really happened?
For me, it's clear. An innocent man would tell everything. Only the guilty remain silent.
Okay. Cole.
Sir?
I've learned about your tragedy, Cole. My condolences.
Zora told you, didn't she?
Can you tell me what happened and why you feel guilty?
My brother died. I'm alive, and William is not. That's why.
Did you see who shot him?
It was the bloody sheriff. I swear I saw him smiling.
Tell me, what was the plan?
William had to get into the warehouse through the eastern gate, the one not far from the market on the edge of the railroad. I hid behind the barrels. I was on the lookout.
So what went wrong?
William went in, then came back with a rifle. I saw him jump off the crate, and then bang! He was lying there dead.
What happened next?
My heart stopped. I froze. Then the sheriff yelled, "See if there are more rats." And I woke up. I ran away. I had just one task, and I failed it. And for my mistake, the lower of death will come for me.
Okay. So I've got to go back to her now? Oh. She does not appear to be at her stall. Well, that's not her stall, technically.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I don't wish to be rude, but I don't have a clue about this.
Okay. I think that's Zora there. What is happening? What is... Goddamn. Watson's crashing the game. Okay.
My day was no bowl of cherries, but you've ruined it completely.
What happened?
What's done is done. There's no turning back. I've had enough of you. Get out of my sight.
What am I supposed to do? What? Okay, so we found the actual warehouse where it happened. There we go. There's some barrels here.
Chewed tobacco. That's the spot.
I hid behind the barrels. I was on the lookout.
An oily handprint. The substance has solidified. I assume that this is cosmoline with which the gun was lubricated.
William went in, then came back with a rifle.
William was shot here.
I saw him jump off the crane and then bang! He was lying there dead.
The bullet went through him, and based on its velocity and mass, I would say the shooter was no more than 35 or 40 feet away. The sheriff stood here. Cole had no chance to spot him approaching.
It's a terrible choice of position, and it cost his brother his life.
Then the sheriff yelled, "See if there are more rats." And I woke up.
And what did Cole do?
My heart stopped. I froze.
Cole sought safety in flight.
Now I see why Cole thinks he deserved it. He simply left his brother behind.
He did not have much of an option.
Sad. I think Zora would like to know about this.
Indeed, she would.
What do you want?
Ma'am, I spoke with Cole about your husband and went to the warehouse to inspect it. I cannot say that either he or your late husband were innocent. They both decided to steal.
How dare you? My William only wanted to protect us.
The same as Cole did. However, I know the man responsible for William's death. It is the sheriff.
That jackal. Anyway, don't expect words of gratitude from me, Mr. Holmes. Your truth changes nothing.
Hmm.
I won't promise to forgive Cole.
What am I supposed to do now?
Sir?
I have good news. No lowers are coming for you. You were poisoned.
What?
Zora sold you Jimson weed instead of jasmine. That was the cause of your hallucination. She wanted revenge.
It doesn't change anything. Look, the laws were guiding her. I deserved it.
I went to the warehouse and I know what happened. You are guilty of a poorly chosen observation point, but not of William's death. Your only choice was to run or die with him.
That's what I should have done. I should have died with my brother.
Your quarter doesn't need another wretched man. You must keep living. For your brother's sake.
But how Zora looked at me? I had no right to move on after what happened.
She might not be ready to forgive yet, but don't give up. You can only earn Zora's forgiveness by being alive.
That's not as easy as it sounds.
Don't waste the life you have on something that can't be undone.
Alright. There's that done. And what are we supposed to do here? Champagne lives in a hut on a boat. She got 2 dogs. I think she's up here. Okay. Back to the main quest. For the rest of the game, foreseeably.
Tocqueville? Lafayette. Hush now. No offense, Sheriff. Them two don't take kindly to gents. Especially foreigners. How can champagne help you? Trip to the bayou? Feeding a huge crocodile?
Some other time, perhaps. Word has it, you know everything that goes on round these parts.
Maybe. Maybe not. What you want to know?
The bank in town recently purchased a valuable collection of gemstones from a wealthy man. What do you know of it?
Sure. I hear everything. This time I tell you for free. Next time, you pay.
Thank you.
May have been 1, 2 weeks ago. Rich man's butler sold him some black opals.
And this rich man is?
Don't know his name, only that he from the French Quarter. Folk back in town could take you there. That's all I know. You need a boat? I hire him out for dollars. Or a bottle of you know what.
Thank you for the offer and the help.
Okay. So, Opal Trader is a rich man from the French Quarter. Yeah. He's most likely Mr. E. Arneson. In the French Quarter. Oh, Watson?
Hot here, isn't it, Holmes?
We've got a lead to follow. Let's go talk to Cole. Maybe he knows something.
You don't have to feel sorry for me.
Nope. Okay.
Is this familiar to you?
I'm bone tired. But yeah, I'll help you.
Using a cab near the Harbor Master building to travel to the French Quarter. Alright.
French Quarter and get us there fast.
I think that's chapter 4 done already. Oh, nope, does not appear to be. Do get a new bonus though. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear. Indeed. We're a third through all the bonus stuff. That's cool. French Quarter. Okay.
You know, Watson, the opulent mansions and stifling heat remind me of my time in the Mediterranean.
Cordona does sound rather magical. Do you think you shall ever return?
I don't know. That place was home to some of my greatest memories and some of my lowest moments. Excuse me, just one question.
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I help you.
Lucas said Mr. Arneson has a large gate adorned with bisons. Okay, I think I know which one it is. Is this him? Maybe I didn't know which one it was.
I'm not used to this warmth and humidity. Hopefully our Arneson has a shady garden. These plants and trees definitely keep the place cooler.
No, there's the gates. Maybe it is the one.
Properties.
Yeah, it is.
Each house is better than the last. I don't know this Arneson, but I share his taste in neighborhoods.
Lord help me.
Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? What is your name?
Eula, sir.
Waiting for someone, Eula?
Yes, sir. My brother Davy. He works for Mr. Arneson in that mansion yonder. Been 5 days now since I last heard from him.
Come now, why all the tears?
Something happened to Davy. I feel it in my bones.
Do you think he may have left the premises?
No, sir. Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's smart in some ways, but he can't talk. Not a word. He's pure and kind.
Fear not. We will look for your brother. One presumes this gate is locked. Is there any other way inside?
There's another entrance through the stables you could try. That's where I meet Davy normally, but I couldn't get in. See, I couldn't find the key. It wasn't in its usual spot. Please hurry, sir. Find him for me.
Oh, it is chapter 5 already. The horror at the door.
No way in.
Alright. Usual place. Oh! I can finally change clothes. I can see all of this shit that I've collected. Royal garments, nurse disguise, stylish suit, a study in violet. Yeah, that is fucking poggers. Holy shit. Purple waistcoat, no shrinking violet. I can have him look like Frank Barnaby. We're gonna have him in his American jacket. Yeah, let's have him in the American jacket. That makes sense for him right now. Cap, magician's hat. I think just that. I think this looks sense. The fucking stylish suit though, that is very stylish. I want that. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go with the waistcoat for now. No.
I rather wish my lockpicks had not been lost in the river.
Along with all our clothes, books, tea.
Is that a dead horse? Oh, I do remember there being a dead horse. Or a dying horse. Oh, there's a key there.
This must be the key to the stables.
Interesting.
Poor animal has been suffering for days.
It's dehydrated, Holmes. Without water, it will die.
Mr. Arneson's cab is still here. Cayenne pepper. Half empty. Or as Watson would say, half full. This could be useful.
Alright, let's go water your horse.
At least that's one life saved.
You did it. You're inside? Have you seen Davy?
Not yet, miss, but we are on it.
Please look for my little brother.
So quiet. Yet I doubt there was peace around here. Could we be walking into a trap? Keep your wits about you, Holmes. We ought to be careful. You go ahead, I've got your back. You go ahead.
I remember this mansion in the original game was like giving me a headache at points. I think it'll be a little more bearable in the modern day of modern gaming. Wasn't there like a... God, I'm trying to like piece together the game from when I last played it. Like I swear there was like a trail back here. Yeah, there was like something back here. And it had to do with like wasps and shit. That's right, there were wasps and you had to like get something so that you could walk through the wasps. I remember that.
Size 10. The owner's footprints were shallow.
You guys remember that? You don't if you haven't seen my
Size 10.
other playthrough.
Were sinking into the ground. Look here, Doctor. 2 sets of footprints left by the same person, yet they vary in depth. What do you conclude?
Perhaps they arrived empty-handed, but left carrying something heavy.
Precisely. I'll make a detective of you yet, Watson. There's blood here.
Ah, do you smell that, Holmes? Something bad happened here.
I know. Be prepared for anything.
Let's go outside one more time, just real quickly. Yeah.
More boot prints. These fingers were severed with a single clean stroke, but I don't see the thumb or middle finger. Luxurious shoes, size 9. Boots, size 10. Look, Watson, animal prints. I wonder what kind. A scrap of silk, soft and elegant.
Okay. So we've completed the investigation scene back here. Okay. Mr. Arneson, I'm happy to know that you like the work carried out in your study room. It was a challenge and the most difficult job done. The lock was handmade to create the mechanism in accordance with your requirements. I added a magnetic bezel that must be activated to open the lock as requested. It is hard to see the keyhole if you don't know where to look. Tell your friends about me. Thank you. J.G. Locke, Locke & Sons Locksmithery.
Watson, would you please lend me your medical expertise?
I'll do my best. An enormous blow shattered her ribcage. Blooded, broken nails. The poor woman tried to put up a fight. Extremely sharp and deadly. A wound like this could only be dealt by a man of incredible strength.
And cruelty. Tea for two. An odd glimpse of normalcy amid the horror. Used kitchen towel. Why does it look so familiar? I will need your help one more time, Doctor. Mr. Arneson with his prey.
The hand can bend freely. Rigor mortis has passed. His corneas are already clouded. Hay on his trousers suggests a gardener or groom. A deep stab reached the man's heart. Clean edges suggest a sharp blade, but the wound is too wide for an ordinary knife. This man has been dead for a week. The result of a sharp object piercing his heart.
You are mostly right, but I would bet he died 5 days ago. Heat and humidity will have accelerated the decomposition. Someone was bleeding, but it doesn't look lethal.
Let's go, we unlocked a new bonus thing. Is that Dagon? That is Dagon. Alright. When the subject was strange telegram sent to Ashmont is utterly cryptic and I cannot make head out of it. The moment confirmed the telegram was meant for Ashmont, but he must know what it means. The rest of the note is unreadable.
Burnt papers, now completely unreadable. Bent end of this candlestick has blood on it.
What horrors happened here?
The candle was burning when it fell. A trail of wax leads to the door. someone smaller walked over these blueprints.
This place sets my teeth on edge, Holmes. Today started poorly and went downhill from there. The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place. The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
Okay. Can't do shit about that. Oh.
A few drops of blood, but not from a mortal wound.
Also locked. Door with the horse symbol and door with the bell symbol. Interesting. Oh. My dear friend, the boy's a genius. By seeing a fraction of my formula, he recreated and solved it as a function that young students have serious trouble with. Your Davy is a prodigy. What surprised me even more is that when I ask him any question, the boy writes down the answers that are your direct quotes are mine. His memory is impeccable. I know you took the boy under your wing to take care of him, but I'm asking you to let me hold some lessons with him. I truly believe that with your help, this boy can shine and change the world.
A dull book about local geology. Even I'd struggle.
Thought I saw like a little thing over here.
Dashing portrait of Mr. Arneson.
Alrighty. We've got... It looks like we're still missing scenes downstairs.
What I wouldn't give for a nice bath right now, Holmes.
Just one more time. Okay. Can go in here. That is just Arsene Lupin, isn't it? This is him. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I recall that painting from the Nemesis.
Note the blade, Watson.
A curved dagger, probably of Persian or Indian origin. 9 or 10 inches, I'd say.
Arneson and Davy seem to have got along well. Looks more like a son than a servant. Arneson and Davy, 1881.
1 year ago.
Fauna of Louisiana. Full of things that bite, no doubt. New Pied Piper. Foreigners missing in New Orleans.
Dear Errol, I do want you to find what you are looking for, but I cannot deny that my misgivings are growing with each passing day. For the worst, I'm worried about you, about what you are doing. My heart stops when I think about where you look for your answers. I would have given them to you. I would have given anything, so you might stop disappearing. Errol, please, you must stop. We must have something together, beautiful together. Isn't that enough? I hope to hear from you soon. I love you. Okay. Letter from L. Oh. And we now have the ability to put everything together down there. Okay, what happened to Davy? How do I learn the content of the burnt message? What was, Dead maid lies, she was killer with significant force. The nails on her chest. She probably resisted. Okay. So I think it's going to be that there. Yeah. This makes sense because he had hay on him, right? Is that the guy? Yeah, he had a mustache, so the gardener was definitely there. Where's the first one? Here it is. There's a lot of fucking... Okay. So we've got... I think he's just walking with a knife here. That makes sense to me. So we've got that. We've got how you died here. Got you guys drinking tea. Let's go here. Something happened. Dragging someone. Dragging a bag. Dragging an animal. What's the notes on this? Wounded person was dragged. Okay. Okay, so that's what, 4 scenes we've got, so there's 3 left. Alright. You here. I want to say you were stabbed with that, but let's, Yeah, okay. Yeah, you were definitely stabbed with that.
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
Hold on. Okay, oh, I see the order in which things happen now. So you go there. You club this guy. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Something's missing. Okay. Something's not right. Maybe... No, okay. Okay. Let's go in order here. So he walks in with that. That is the first thing that happens. Second thing that happens is this here. Well, that wouldn't make sense for this to be the third thing that happened. Well. Fourth thing that happens, you get stabbed. Fifth thing that happens, you over here maybe you fall. Okay, well this isn't right. I think this is right. How is this not right? There's an archives thing I can search, okay. Increasing numbers of raccoons in urban areas has provoked diverse reactions in humans, ranging from hospitality to the presence of concerned care. Close proximity to humans results in behavioral changes in how raccoons live and interact with people. For many generations, humans and raccoons have developed an invisible ecosystem that the animals I rely upon in finding food. Raccoons are fond of stealing food from local households. They typically nest in tree cavities, falling into the logs, and other secure and isolated places. Raccoons usually do not prey on domestic cats or dogs, but isolated cases of attacks have been reported. The majority of attacks are as a result of rabies that can affect raccoons. To protect your household against raccoons, you might consider certain strong scents. Spicy smells can be used as an easy and effective raccoon repellent. A small bottle of cayenne pepper mixed with a gallon of water provides quite a mixture to repel wild raccoons. Spray this pepper solution around your plants, bushes, and other vegetation. For trying to deter raccoons from prowling your kitchen coop, spray around the perimeter as well. If you don't have cayenne pepper, Epsom salt is a good alternative. Just 15 cents per brick. I saw cayenne. And what is that? I don't think that really did anything else. Okay. Alright, so here's what I got. Guy walks in with the hunting knife, right? That's body dragon, I know that's 100% true. I think somebody with a candlestick, because there's two candlesticks here. The one that he got clubbed with, and the one that fell here. So this person was walking in, saw what happened, got fucked up. This person over here died with the hunting knife. She got fucked up by that. Over here, they're having tea.
An intruder entered through the back door at night, leaving mud traces in the hallway. Without being noticed, they picked up a candlestick and struck the man in the chair from behind. In the kitchen, two people were drinking tea, the workman and cook. They were startled by the noise of a falling body and went to investigate the parlor. The workman tried to subdue the intruder, but was stabbed by the attacker's knife. Judging by the wound, it was a curved blade. The cook panicked and fled back to the kitchen. The intruder followed, but since their blade was stuck in the workman, they used the meat cleaver on the table to kill her. Someone smaller arrived and discovered the carnage. They dropped the candlestick in horror and ran for safety to a room down the hallway. Meanwhile, the intruder returned to his first victim and dragged their stunned body away.
Not exactly how I thought it went down, but
out into the garden.
okay. So got that. He went to the door with the horse symbol, right? Probably should have checked before I did that. Barricaded himself in.
Davy, please open the door.
After all this, Holmes, I doubt the young man would open the door to a stranger.
There's a newly installed locking mechanism. Okay, so there's an Oh. What, can I move that or? Oh, okay. So that. Okay. Is there anything else that I can see right now? I wonder if I can talk to Eula, because this still needs... Cool. She's not there. Oh. What the fuck just happened? Oh! Do you think that in the city, the life of one English detective is worth more than that of a maid servant? Final warning, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Grubb. Haven't we heard that name before?
Ligature marks on her neck. There'll be a bruise, but she should be okay.
Doctor, Watson, speak to me. How is she?
We were just in time, Holmes. Eula is stable, but lucky to be alive. We should take her to a hospital for a further examination.
Yes. I fear I was wrong, Watson. The sheriff
That's right,
is not
Sheriff
a man
Grubb.
to be underestimated. To lynch an innocent woman just to send a message, it's evil. We're not safe in this city, nor is anyone around us.
Then we must not dawdle. Help me get Eula to her feet.
No. I will not leave here without Davy.
Miss, please, we must get you help.
No, I will not be deterred. I will get my brother and bring him home.
If my deductions are correct, Davy lies behind this door. He ought to be unhurt, but is no doubt shaken.
Davy, you there?
Davy, we understand what you witnessed before. It's safe now. You're safe. Please, let us in. Your sister wants to see you.
Everything will be all right, I promise.
Yeah, them gentlemen speak the truth. Just open the door. Big sister's here for you. Davy, oh, come here, you. Thanks, sirs. Lord bless your souls.
Let me examine him, miss. I want to make sure he is unharmed.
Remember, he may be mute, but he still understands you.
I cannot find any cuts or wounds, but the bruise suggests life here was tough for the boy. I'm not surprised he hid. You must understand, Holmes, he is still young.
No, Watson, you've misunderstood. The boy's stronger than you think, and Arneson certainly didn't mistreat him. Don't mind him, Davy. Just tell me this. One of the photographs upstairs in the office shows Mr. Arneson with a man holding a curved dagger. He is the one behind it, all right? Good. Please, write his name. And one last thing. The room with an image of a bell on its door may hold important answers. Do you know a way in? Yes, that will do. Sterling job, Davy.
Okay, well that's what we're gonna have to leave off for this episode. Thank you all for joining me as always. And I'll see you guys in the next one.